Okay, this video is going to be on playing in a different key in the key of D. So I'm tuned to open D, but I'm not going to be playing in D. This is normally the approach that people take when they tune to an open tuning, is they'll stay in that key. Or you can capo around. If you capoed here, this would be, you'd be in open E, F, G, A, etc. So you can use a capo, and that changes the sound a little bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play in the key of A, show you some stuff in the key of A, in open D tuning. And what this does is helps if you only have one guitar and it's, tuned to open D. Because for many years I only had one guitar, and oftentimes it was tuned to open D or open G. For months at a time, and so I learned to play other things in other keys in open G and open D. So what I'm going to do is play in the key of A. It's just going to be a straight ahead blues like everything else, and I'll just show you some other chords and some things that you can do. So this would be so we're in the key of D. This would be your A chord. We're at the 7th fret. This would be your D, your A shuffle. Then we're in D. Whatever, I screwed that up. But the thing is you can play in other keys in D. Okay, so I'm playing in A. This is an A7 here too. This is the in the video I showed yesterday. I showed this one and this one here, but this is your A7, so 5th fret, ring finger, 1st string, 2nd string, middle finger, 4th fret, and then 1st on the 3rd fret, 3rd string. So that's an A. This is your A note. Same as the D7 that I've showed in previous videos. So A7 is at the 9th, 10th fret, barred, all three, 1st, 2nd, 3rd barred, and then on your 11th, you've got your ring finger. A like you would in standard tuning an A chord. That's an E7 and D, open D tuning, okay? E7, and you could get a low bass rate. But I'll generally just use this. Or if I'm sliding, I'll do, if I'm in, I'll just go through the whole progression. So those are your three chords. We're tuned to open D, but we're playing in the key of A. I'm all screwed up here because I'm still thinking in D. I haven't played in A in quite a while. But I wanted to show you this because on the electric, generally I'll do this. But if you're tuned to open D a lot, you can play in other keys. Okay? You don't have to stay in playing open D. Now, because our A is now our one chord, there's our pentatonic scale. Because these have moved down because they've been tuned, because these strings are tuned different than standard tuning. So our one chord is an A, our four chord is the D, okay, and our five chord is the E, E7, or, which is at the second fret. And for E7, this is open. The first string's open, and you wouldn't be hitting. Could get away with hitting that A. I don't usually. What I'll do sometimes, I'll just do the whole thing. I'll do this. I'll use it as a slide. Okay, one chord A, four chord D, five chord E. So when I was doing the shuffle, so I'm on the second. Doing my D shuffle, which we already know this, we've learned this. A, E, it just gives you different sounds, because when you're on your one chord, and then when you go to your four chord, you have all these open. Your E7, D, okay, so that's the key of A. Next, I'm going to do one on the key of G minor in open D. Okay, so now we're going to be playing in, we're tuned to open D, but we're going to be in G minor, the key of G minor. This is your G minor chord right down here. But I only hit these four strings. Okay, and that is these two strings here. Your first string is open. You're at the very first fret. Your second and third string. That's where you're fretting at the first fret on your second and third string. Okay? And you can use that finger to play with that note on the first string. You can fret that on the first string. Finger on the 6th string, and then my first finger is on the 3rd at the 4th fret, and then with this finger I'm just playing on these two notes here. Then I'm going to the 3rd fret, barring everything, then down to the 1st fret, barring everything, then open to D, bunch of stuff in here. So what I'm doing is I'm going. And then back to this. Okay? So if you just play around in there, you're going to find a whole bunch of stuff. So anyway, just play around with that. So those are two other keys that you can play in. I just showed you some basics in both of them. And I made a lot of mistakes, but this was just impromptu. I wasn't even going to make this lesson. And I took a bunch of cold medication, and my head is just not in it. But these ideas came into my mind, and I was thinking about when I first learned how to play an open D, and my guitar was tuned that way for months, and then I was picking other things out, learning other how to play other chords and licks or whatever, and different keys within the key of D, or being tuned to open D. So I just wanted to show you that, so that maybe you could get some ideas and make up some new stuff. So remember, G minor. I don't even know what the hell this is. So that's just sharing another idea with you and make something new out of it. Thanks for watching.